Eric, man. Big boy back in the water. Good peacock, dude.
Yeah!
Good Lord.
Kevin, first spoonfish you ever caught.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What a start.
Give me some knuckles on that, bro. Yes.
Out here catching pigs with Eric, man.
Dude, that's a lake for baby. We're gonna get them.
That's awesome. So, Eric had me chuck a spoon for the first time. Literally first cast.
First cast.
First cast with
Never
a
thrown a spoon
spoon.
in his life.
What'd you say that weighs?
That's a good 4 pounder, dude.
Yeah. Personal best is a 5, so we're trying to upgrade this, but that's a hell of a start. I'm psyched, man. He smoked it on the ball.
Hey, lake board angle 2 to our begin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hey.
Hey, well, camera bump.
Got some pictures of this bad boy. Getting back in, get another. No way. That was wild. I'm freaking jacked right now.
Man, what am I throwing?
Oh my God.
He's like, what am I throwing?
Dude, I've never thrown this before. Like, look at this, guys.
Show him that spoon.
Yeah, let me show the people what we're throwing here. Look at that.
That guy's over here peeping.
My hands are shaking right now. That was awesome. Take that line.
We're trying to relocate the school. Like when we went over this a while ago, they were just loaded right here. And threw a cast in there, and Jay caught the first cast, and then now we're not getting bit. And they're not. I'm seeing nothing on my graph, so that's how much they're moving. Carolina rigging. We got 1 ounce, just lead weight, whatever. Some beads, maximum clickage. I mean, the glass beads make noise down there, and you always like noise. Big old fat barrel swivel. 2 of my 3-tag bad boy knots we talk about because I don't want the knot to break, so it's a big deal for me. And then about 3-foot leader with a 4-aught hook. Probably 3 or 4-aught hook, I'm not sure, but anyway. And then just a little fluke. We're just gonna chunk it out there and drag it. Next place I want to hit, those guys are probably gonna idle right over there.
The targeted species.
Dude, we're not putting that on, but you just delete that already.
Oh, it's gonna go on.
No. No. Alright, let's go eat.
That hurts some plates.
Yeah. How you been, Jacob?
James, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Eric, nice to meet
Alex.
you. James. Alex, nice to meet you. I'll
Who's
try to
that?
remember. Alex, Eric, Jacob.
Yeah. How was the drive?
Oh, driving sucks, man. You know all about that. You guys ate before?
No, this is my first time at Fork. This too. We were in Louisiana doing the national championship for our series. So you mentioned the angler app. How would you say that's changed how you pre-fish or tournament day fishing?
Well, the angler app, you know, it gives you basically a logbook of information that otherwise you wouldn't, you know, remember. You know, after 3 or 4 days of fishing, you know, practicing on the lake, and you can see where you caught them on the lake. You can see certain trends, like, man, I'm catching them all in points, or I'm catching them, you know, every time I get around a hump, I'm getting a bite, or I caught them all in this certain area, and that's about it. You know, you can kind of see the trends, and then you can also look and see that information and how it coordinates, like the weather. And say there's a drop in the barometric pressure or rise in it, and you caught a couple fish right away, or the wind changed, you caught a couple fish right away, and that was critical, you know. So things like that, you know, logging that information really helps. And looking back, you know, 2 or 3 years later, you can go back and look at that trip. Otherwise, you wouldn't remember hardly anything about it. So that's a really useful tool.
Come lunchtime.
Oh yeah.
Chris Zeldin's boat. You know, we're just chilling.
I thought it was Zaldane.
Yeah, me too, actually. Fish. All I know is it took off with my. No, it's bass. Making it? Yeah, grab it. Go ahead. Get. Yes! Nice! Dude, he choked it. He like took off. Dude, he set the hook on himself. He just took off running.
That was crazy.
That's why we're here fishing Lake Fork, boys and girls. Good. What, 5-pounder? What do y'all think? He's heavy.
Oh yeah.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Once we move spots, oh, he's nice. Alright guys, got this fish marked up in the app. Hit that bullseye, get that pin saved. Make sure you guys are checking it out, angler.com/tour. We're gonna go get a bigger fish now. We had some guys move off our spot that we want to go to. Maybe I can get this guy to jump. Nope. Yes, sir. Oh, put him back in. See, bud. I got my foot back now. They sure are eating a big worm, these little guys. Swinging it? You wanna whip it?
Oh, yeah, bro. It's just absolutely hammered down.
Head shakes. Come properly. Look at that, where it's supposed to be. Right in the corner. Yummy. Woo. Mark them up in there. Fish back in. This is fish number 8.
Is that GoPro on?
Alrighty guys, we just finished up on the water here with Eric. Ended up having a pretty good day out here on Lake Fork. I was able to stick a good 4-pounder. Weren't able to beat the PB. Fishing got a little tough. What was the day like?
Man, well, look, if you see, I want you to zoom behind us real quick. Check this out. Look at this tent. Like, that's what the day was like. It was
Crowded.
you know, probably 180 boats on the water. I mean, we went by probably 20 spots where I had some juice schools marked, and that's fishing. I mean, you had to get in line. And we did. We fished. We went to one of my juice spots, and right when we pulled up, there was a guy sitting there. He jacks a 7-pounder while we're driving by. I was like, yep, they're there.
Yeah, and then he put me on my first ever spoonfish. I've never fished any sort of spoon for bass. First cast, fluttered down, That 4-pounder smoked that thing, and that was a good time.
And we should have had more bites on that. That whole deal. The fish, I don't know, it's like something with the cloud cover. They're like moving around and roaming, but I thought you were about to get hammered like every cast for a second there. But did have the other boat that could have been a pressure deal too. But had another boat that pulled, like, we marked a spot and turn around to go fishing, and the boat comes in right on us, drops a buoy, and fishes like right. Literally, their boat was right on top of the fish. But that's Lake Fork. So I don't know. I might have to go play with that some more tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up here from the Angler Tour.
Thanks for having me,
Lake
guys.
Fork, off to Sam Rayburn. So thank you to Eric for taking us out again.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously, thanks.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.